In this video, I'm going to show you how we can edit the style of our navigation blocks, and I will show you a cool trick you can use to create a cool looking animated navigations. So first of all, let's create a couple of pages and fill them with blocks so we have some kind of platform we can use for our website here. Okay, so now we have two pages. There's a few blocks added to them, and I want to show you the way we can edit the navigations. Of course, we can just select the navigation block and we can change a few things. For example, padding, we can make them bigger. We can change whatever this block is full width or the width of our website. We can add the divider under the header. Let's take a look at how it looks. You can see there is a divider. I don't really like it, so I won't be using it. And we can set the image background and so on. Everything we were able to do these other blocks, the same we can do here. And of course, the biggest difference is we can set this navigation block to be sticky. And if we go here and preview what we have, you can see that by default this block is transparent. It has some border, and I think there's a shadow there, and I don't really like that. So let's say we want to edit the block here, and instead of just using this color, I will actually add the custom class. So let's name this Elder Header, and I will add some cool, well, not cool, but let's say I will add the silver or mercury, a little bit of color, gray color. Then I will make sure that this navigation is a little bit bigger. Let's say I want to have about 30 pixels padding on each side. And well, for now, this is all I want to change. And let's say that I want to change this this border I have, this shadow, and unfortunately we can't change it here because in this custom class, if we go to the shadow settings and it is the box, so we will select the box shadow and turn the opacity to 0, it won't do a thing because the navigation we have here is different from the navigation block we have here. It doesn't make any sense, I know, but let me show you what I mean. So actually the sticky navigation is a separate navigation block which we can adjust by adding the other custom class. And actually this class is also used when we are adding the hero navigations. So let's say that on this page we won't be using the regular navigation, and instead we will be using hero navigation. So I will be adding the same style navigation here, and I will be enabling the sticky navigation. And if I go to preview once again, I need to add a couple of blocks so I can scroll like that. So if I scroll here, I can see that this navigation is white at the moment, and I want to change that. It also has this border, this shadow, and I want to change that. So the class we're going to use to change this sticky navigation is the same class we will be using to change the sticky navigation for the regular page. So you probably already know this class, it's very popular, and it is sticky nav.sticky. So just memorize this class because I'm using it for all of my projects. All of my projects has this class. So I will add this class, open the class editor, and now look what we can do. I will change the background color for this class to something a little bit different. So right now it is silver, mercury. Let's say I will change it to banana, yellow. So I will click done, and let's go to preview. And you can see now we have this header, it's gray header. And the moment I start to scroll, it will change the color to yellow. And it is because this navigation is a little bit different from the one we have here. So I will go back to our class here, and I will go back to the last step, box shadow, and here I can turn the opacity for the shadow to 0, and this will actually make the border, the shadow we had before, disappear. And as I showed you in the previous video, it will also do the same for this header as well. You can see now we don't have this shadow. And another thing we can do here is change the size for the navigation. So if we open this class again, and for the scrolling navigation, I want to make it smaller. So not only I will change the color, I also want to change the size. So we had 30 pixels for this navigation. Let's make this one 10 pixels of padding on both top and bottom. So now when I go to preview mode and I start to scroll this page, you can see that this navigation gets smaller. And at the moment it's huge because in addition to this padding, we are adding these custom classes. It also has the 20 pixels padding applied by default in the sidebar. So I will get rid of that. Now we just have 30 pixels here, and we will only have 10 when this navigation will be scrolled down. So right now it is 30 pixels on each side. When we scroll, it becomes 10. So you can see it kind of beautiful animation, and we don't need to apply anything, just the custom class, and we can create a custom navigation for our website here. So if we go back to the landing page and check the sticky navigation here, you can see that it has the same size. It has the same 10 pixel size on each side. So you might ask why the navigation on this page is not yellow. Well, because we have the setting here in the hero block, which will always override the setting for navigation. So let's change this to white. And I think, well, I want to use white navigation here. So we can see it is white here. So we can change this to the same yellow. So let's add banana, lemon, or what is it was banana, I think, yeah, banana. And if we go to preview mode and scroll down again, you can see we get the same size, the same color navigation. And if we go to other pages, we have this gray navigation, but when we scroll, it becomes small.